To upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium at Orchard Park.
The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
On play action, now Brady.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Ekeler to begin the drive. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Ekeler. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Ekeler. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
On first down, Fields. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields
Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Third and 2, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Mecole Hardman.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete to Austin Ekeler, the running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? 50. Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. It's been a long day for you. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike.
Here's Brady. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
58, boys. 58, Mike. Check back. 58. 58 is the mic.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He was brought down by Keely Ward. 4 yards on the
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 17, Fields. And incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Flush to his right.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Harrison Butker in for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last one.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Let's go. Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Richardson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Eckler. They find some open field here. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Come on. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Shift, shift. Show it up. Show it up.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Big Dan.
Hey, check it. Hey, both 66. Hey, Alabama.
Now a play fake. Brady. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Tight right. Alert. 3 down. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team. Kill.
Hey, turn it up. Word. Watch out. Watch the ship.
Hey, 60.
Brady going to go on 4th down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the slack.
Back. Check.
Hey, 66.
Hot. 58, boys. 58, Mike. Here we go.
72.
Now Brady. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Rip.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Check it.
Brady going to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Again, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Alabama. 380.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Watch the pass.
Alpha.
Mike 18. We own them. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Pick it up.
Back and reload.
The final shot before half for Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Watch 81. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Play action. It's Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They started on the ground with Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So Mike's number one, Mike's number one. Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go. Run the mic. Watch one. Get that quarterback at all costs.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Hey, Jim.
They snap it to Fields.
Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Justin Fields.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 31, Brady.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
So don't say nothing.
58.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
8 yards to go on second down.
Double tight, double tight. Hey.
Fields now to throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, the deep ball has been a big factor in why they have the lead that they do. But here, this defense finally said, hey, enough's enough.
Yeah, and obviously they've had their struggles all game long. Now, this won't make up for the deficit that they already face, but it is something that they can finally feel good about.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's go. Mike 22, Mike 22. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Brady now to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Now watch one. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, ball 60.
They're going to try and throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
22, Mike 22.
Better bring it. Shadow. I'm letting you cover.
Brady now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Runs over it.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back and reload.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
22's coming. Mike. You. Mike 22, Mike 22. Blue down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Bills on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is third down and 12.
Mike 22, Mike 22. I'm coming.
Brady.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Cover, cover.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Silver.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
6 man.
Now Brady got to have this one. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Dolphins are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On play action, now Brady. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. On the give, this is Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. The Bills on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, D. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Alabama.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
To throw is Brady. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now when they're...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Fields on 1st down.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 6. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now it's Fields.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Here we go.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Let's pick it up.
Hey, Alabama. Go, Bandit.
On first down, Brady.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mike 22.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to let it fly.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the curl. Mike 22, Mike 22. Watch QB drop.
Here's Brady. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
22's coming. Mike. Hey, let's get this. Mike 22.
Throwing now is Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
That's what I do.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. One for Mike. Watch one. Here I come again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Set the tone, defense. 50. Easy.
One final try now for Brady. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Dolphins, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.